Yo, so what is going on, guys? It is your boy Squid here, and enjoy the gameplay in the background while I just do like a pretty chill commentary. I am on the top of the screen of split screen, of course. Me and my dad have been playing Black Ops 3, as you know. If you don't know, I go back and play a different COD game in order. I started at BO4, then Modern Warfare, then World War II, then last week I did IW for a week, and every Friday I start playing a new COD game until the next Friday. So this week we're playing BO3, and me and my dad usually play before bed, and of course he's playing on the bottom, so enjoy this, guys. I rewatched this. We got destroyed in this first gameplay here on Breach, but then we did a team deathmatch. We had to move to that from Hardpoint. The only reason I've been playing this is because right now there's double crypto keys and stuff in this, so that's pretty much why I played this. But we had to go to team deathmatch, then we did pretty good. But yeah, so enjoy the gameplay, and let's get into the video. So guys, in this video, I am going to be talking about Scream, and if you haven't, I imagine most of you have seen the movie, or if you haven't actually watched the full movie, you've probably seen clips of it on YouTube or something, or your friends probably know it, or you've seen it going on Halloween, trick-or-treating or something, where people are dressing up as Ghostface, the main villain, of course, in the movies, and I'll put up a picture on screen if you don't know who Ghostface is, but I would say 99% of the people in the world know the outfit, know the costume and the mask, because it's so iconic. It comes close to Jason's mask of being iconic, honestly, and just, when you really think about the main, like, villain everyone knows from horror, at least, you got Michael, you got Freddy, and you got Jason, and you got Ghostface, because it's, which is my personal favorite, of course, it's, which is just very iconic, just the base outfit of him. So, basically, I want to talk about why Scream is my favorite horror movie of all time, and I kind of want to start doing more videos like this. I might talk about Rocky, I might talk about Marvel and, you know, Star Wars and stuff like that, maybe It, just to say, you know, just to connect more with you guys and just, you know, actually express myself more in videos. So, Scream 1, I actually just finished rewatching it, probably for like the 5th time, honestly. I watched it about a month and a half ago as well with my cousin when he came over, but it was just, I gotta say, Scream 1, specifically, a movie in the series, and, you know, they do have 4 movies. I have Scream 4 on Blu-ray and DVD and stuff like that, and digital, but the digital code doesn't even work anymore, I don't think. But yeah, the only Scream movie I don't actually have, you know, I don't own, is Scream 3, but I'm not really missing out on that much. I'd like to get it, you know, just to complete the collection. But yeah, Scream, I would rate them, Scream 1, from best to worst, actually, Scream 1, 4, 2, and then 3. I'm not really too big of a fan of 2 either, but it's better than 3. So yeah, especially with the news of Scream 5 being in production, or, you know, people working on it, the Ready or Not directors of that, which I want to watch Ready or Not. I do want to watch it. That way I kind of get a feel for, like, the directors, you know, kind of like what they're going for Scream 5, because I'm very, very excited for that. Hopefully it releases next year in December. That way it's the 25th anniversary of the first movie. That would be the best. So yeah, so Scream 1 is a very, very clever thriller, suspenseful mystery. It's almost like a murder mystery, but it's a slasher like Jason or Freddy or Michael, of course. So basically, it's just got one guy specifically, well, not necessarily one guy in Scream, but it's just mainly got like one villain going around and then just picking off multiple, you know, targets. Most of them are, you know, teens and like high school and stuff like that. So it's a very good setting, first of all. It's very 90s. You can definitely tell it came out in 1996, so it's still a pretty, you know, a fresh movie, honestly, even though it's 25 years old next year. It still feels sort of modern, way more modern than like the old Elm Street and stuff like that, which I do like Elm Street. That's probably my 2nd or 3rd favorite horror movie of all time, so at least the first one. So yeah, I think which, by the way, Wes Craven also directed and created Scream and Nightmare on Elm Street. So he created 2 icons, which is insane. He's the rest in peace, Wes Craven, as of 2015, because it's just, I don't know, it's sad that this is gonna be the first Scream movie without him directing, kind of like at the helm. But I think it's gonna do well. I think they just need to take the things that worked in the first couple movies, and then I think it's gonna be, and add some new things, of course, new characters and settings, just new ideas and keep it fresh. And I think it'll be a long-lasting series going forward as well, into like the 6th and 7th movie hopefully. But yeah, so basically Scream 1 is a murder mystery in a way. So it's very interesting how they do this, because every Scream movie, at least so far, maybe it'll change soon in Scream 5 or something, I kind of hope it does, but I don't know. Every Scream movie has a different killer. Every Scream movie, of course, has a different person in the that dons the costume, the suit of Ghostface. I don't know. Everyone knows the part in the first Scream movie. It's the opening scene where Drew Barrymore's character just gets an insane screen time. It's insane. Honestly, I rewatched it yesterday, and everyone talks about this. The way that it kind of starts out just really slow, and then it gets more intense and more suspense just builds up over time, and you really think that she's gonna make it out alive. You really do. By the end of the scene, she fights back and everything, and then yeah, unfortunately, well, if you haven't seen the movie, she dies, and it doesn't, I mean, it kind of like is the catalyst for the entire movie, catapults the whole rest of the movie into action, but, it's a great scene. Another one of my favorite things about this movie is, like I said earlier, it's clever, so you really, like, the suspects, there's a couple red herrings in it, which is, like, I would say Dewey and Tatum, and the dad are the red herrings. Maybe there's another one, maybe Gale, maybe the Kenny, the guy that, Gale is, in the van all the time, him, the fat tub of lard, as, Gale called him. So, there's a couple red herring characters, but there's also the main characters, like, obviously Billy and Stu ended up being the killers, which, in my opinion, they are the best, for sure, killers in the entire franchise so far. Hopefully they can top that, because I'd really like to see Billy, not Billy, because he's dead, for sure. I'd really like to see Stu come back, because I don't know if he really died. Some people have said that, it's just a TV that fell on his head. He's been in jail the whole time. That would be insane if they did that. I know that was supposed to happen in Scream 3's original kind of like copy or whatever, original script, but yeah, I'd like to see that just because they were the best killers in the first Scream movie. The first is the best in my opinion. Just because they make you think that Billy, like, the movie starts off and Billy is a red herring for sure when he climbs through the window, and then he drops the phone, which I actually just recently found out that the phone, when he dropped the phone, you really gotta watch the movie in order to know what I'm talking about in this, because it probably sounds weird to a bunch of you guys. When he drops the phone, apparently that was actually, like, planned. That was actually to throw off Sydney. Which is insane. I thought it was like an actual accident, and then he just tried to go back and make Sydney think that he wasn't the killer later on in the movie. But he ended up doing it. He did it a couple times, did a couple fake outs or whatever. It worked really, really well. And another one of my favorite characters performances was Randy, Jamie Kennedy's performance. He honestly, I'm sad. I don't know, because he ended up dying in Scream 2. Right, and I feel like he should have survived, but then again, I feel like it was good because a lot of the deaths in that movie weren't really memorable, at least to me. Yeah, I don't think, like, most of the deaths were just kind of like copycats to the first movie, of course. Copies of that with the same last names or first names or whatever as the first movie's casualties, and having Randy in there really like upped the stakes, I guess, or like really buffed it up and made it actually, dangerous again. So, yeah, I think that was a decent idea, decent choice, but the first Scream works so well on a number of levels. It works as a slasher, it works as a, parody, or not necessarily a parody, but a satire is the word I'm looking for, of the horror genre, because it really, I like how it's self-aware. That's the reason I think I like it so much, is just because of Randy, and just because of the, the 3 rules that Randy makes up, which is very iconic. Another iconic quote is, probably the most iconic quote in the entire series is, "What's your favorite scary movie?" which they literally start the movie off with that, so that's great, and then they do it a couple more times, I think. But yeah, it just works so well, and it also has some funny parts as well in it. I don't know. It's a very good movie, I have to say. If I could recommend any horror movie to anyone, it would be Scream. It would be the first Scream. And then if you like that, you know, move on to 2, 3, and 4. Maybe skip 3. I really don't like 3. I don't know. I haven't even watched it. I've only watched it once, and I just didn't enjoy it when I watched it. Yeah. So basically, the first Scream is just works on so many levels, and yeah, I know I'm missing out some things because whenever I do these commentaries like this, I always forget mainly what I'm writing that when I kind of like think in my head before. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I recommend watching the first Scream. It's on YouTube. You can buy it for $10. It's not that expensive compared to, you know, some newer movies and stuff like that. But it is a modern classic horror movie. It's iconic, honestly, and yeah, hopefully I can get like a Scream shirt, just like, you know, one Scream shirt. Same with like a Rocky shirt this year. That would be amazing, because normally I just get like superhero shirts or like Star Wars or something like that. So I would definitely or COD. I would definitely like to have like a Scream shirt that just has, you know, the first Scream on it, or like Casey Becker, or just there's a shirt that says "What's your favorite scary movie?" and that would be the best one. But I don't know. I feel like that. I don't know. I feel like that's like the most popular one. I feel like everyone's gonna go for that. But that one is cool. But yeah, we'll have to see. I guess I'll have to update you guys on that. But yeah, I do want to make more videos like this. Maybe once a week or something like that. For right now, just getting back into COD in general, of course. Getting excited for Cold War, which still has not been revealed. Yeah, we'll have to see. Next week I move on to Advanced Warfare to play that, so you might see gameplay on that. I'd like to make a video on why Rocky is like my favorite movie of all time, at least for the time being, and it has been for the last like 2 or 3 months. So yeah, basically leave in the comments what you guys think of Scream, and if you haven't watched it, I definitely recommend you do, because like I said, I kind of, you know, talked about it in this video a lot. It was the main focus of this video. It's a good movie. I definitely think I definitely recommend it. But yeah, and I'm very, very excited for Scream 5. You know, it's interesting because I just started getting into Scream. I bought the first Scream on YouTube in February of this year, and then I just, you know, kind of watched the rest of them. It was great. So hopefully in 2021, hopefully they start filming soon, and we get Nev back and playing Sydney again. Because that just, I don't know, it's just very, very exciting just to see Scream still going strong, honestly. Because obviously Freddy and Jason haven't had a movie made since 2010, so 2009 for Jason. So I don't know, I'm not really too big of a fan of Jason. I like Freddy more than Jason, but Jason's probably my least favorite out of the main four. But yeah, obviously it goes Ghostface, Freddy, Michael, and then Jason. I haven't seen a Michael or Jason movie yet, so I definitely need to. At least the first couple, I would say, or like the best ones. But yeah, we'll have to see. But anyways, though, guys, I think I'm gonna leave you with the rest of the gameplay, honestly, just because I feel like this gameplay is funny. I recommend you watch the you've been watching the bottom half of the gameplay, because it's just hilarious, honestly. A couple of the clips. The first of the gameplay on Breach was way more funny than this one, because we actually do, you know, like, you notice that it's way more fun to watch someone getting beat. But if you're the one getting beat, you hate it. You hate it. That's why we moved to team deathmatch after the first game on Breach. But yeah, anyways, though, guys, I will yeah, I guess I'll catch you all in the next one. Hopefully we'll have some Minecraft videos maybe going up, I don't know. And then also until then, hopefully I can get maybe a Rocky video going up and stuff like that, just like this video. But yeah, anyways, though, guys, enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I will see you all in the next one, and peace out, guys. Have a good one. I just realized that I could have said something incredible to end the video, so I'm gonna do the outro again. Thanks for watching. I will see you all in the next one, and have a great day, guys, and I'll be right back.